And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the lefty, Framber Valdez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He goes down looking.
Second base.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Roman Anthony.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next pitch inside. And a count now even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-2. Stays alive. Just underway here in Detroit. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third, first baseman Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Contreras matched a homer in his last game. Aye! Ball. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Detroit, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Second baseman, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball 2.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Swings through that. Torkelson went deep in his most recent game. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Gleyber goes. That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball 1.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Out to short, Rafaela. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. Out to center. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
That's outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball one. Way out front for strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the dirt. Ball two. No score here in the second. Goes down looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Jarren Duran at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Nope.
And
Ball
that's
4.
how they get their first base runner of the game. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Inside, ball 1.
And now
Nope.
2-0.
Outside.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Just
Nope, upstairs.
missed. Fastball
Hey.
for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
In the air, left field. Durant on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, 3rd baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missed. Jones launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 1-2. Just misses
That's
with
inside.
that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Javier Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Holy Toledo. Javi Baez blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Javi Baez with a big fly in the inning. It's now 1-0. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, Will Singy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boot, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going.
Foul ball there. Fouled off down the right side. And that one almost hit him. Here's a high chopper. Torres handles to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez will hit next.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he just swings and misses.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back in Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes.
That's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to
That's
do
ball
anything
2.
with as a hitter.
Next
Hey!
offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Pitch
Ball
misses.
in.
And that's ball 1.
Come on, Spencer.
This one in the air. Contreras should have this one. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, well, Zingy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boog, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going. You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 1
That's
low.
low.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Really
second
protecting
baseman,
with 2
Roman
strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's your 1. That one inside. Look out. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Here comes the runner. The relay. The tag.
Got it right there. He's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
That one lifted to left. Baez has a beat on it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela digs in now. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop from his knees to throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look right there on why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Dingler, 27 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Tigers, designated hitter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball 2.
In there at the knees. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Give it to him, Tigers.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Durant moving back for this one, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We've played 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball, that's down.
There's a strike. Just missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. On the ground, Baez. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren Duran.
Oh, great stop. To first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Now, Caleb Durbin grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
That's in. Ball
This
2.
one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. Swing and a chopper. Torres throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back in Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Aye.
This to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. To third, Durbin slings to second. A sensational double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Center fielder, Whistle Perez.
Base is empty after the double play. Wensel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Tigers are shut down there. They lead it 1-0.
Had to get back right, now we back in the back right, now we back, ayy, back in the foe. I'm ready for real. We really the squad.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Center fielder Roman Anthony.
Let's go, Tigers!
Ball
Ball,
one, no
that's inside.
strikes.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And that one fouled off. Yo one. And that skips in the dirt. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Tigers leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's a little bit low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball four there, tying run is on base.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One-run game, one out, one on. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Cedar Rafaela.
Ball, that's out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The other way, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. We're tied at one.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
Ball two.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Good take by Torres. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Kyle Finnegan up and throwing. Vest getting loose as well. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knot that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Framber Valdez won't go any further. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kyle Finnegan.
that's out.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. (3-2). Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging for the strikeout. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Go-ahead run on base. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Finnegan keeping him close. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And there's a ball. That's to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two on, one out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Finnegan out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Will Vest.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And now here is Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Anthony wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Rip, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Out towards right center field. McKinstry settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser getting ready to go. Whitlock also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's in there. That is strike two.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that's too high.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That misses the zone. And it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Crochet departs, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Greg Weisser.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Jahmai Jones.
And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. So here's Baez now. He's already homered in this game.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Outside with a breaking ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball. Carpenter at third. Jones over at first with one away. Chopped out towards short. Rafaela sends it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Wilson Perez.
Hey!
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one way outside, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox 1. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Upstairs.
Oh, that's upstairs.
That misses the
ball
zone.
3.
Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Ball 1, no strikes. Tying run at the plate.
Hey!
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The tying run at the plate.
3.
And Wilson down on strikes. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Now a quick throw to first. Gonzalez back in on a dive. And fouled off. comes the 0-1. Runner on the move.
Hey!
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest will depart. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tyler Holt comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Oh, 1.
Man on second, 2 down.
Oh,
He's
that's
just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Comerica Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Weiss throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Here's the 2-2. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You've got a better chance of having success.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Rolled to short, could be two. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. 2 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slayton.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking. One left for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in from Boston, Jarren Duran. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hannafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Herter warming up as well. The 1-0.
Ball.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Tigers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss there. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holt won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hanafy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hey!
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. One strike away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Keep the neighbors up like know that L ain't running, I'll call her Uber. I know that. Does anybody know or have the time?